After months of rehearsals, hard work and determination, the 6 best junior school choirs in the United Kingdom have come to Liverpool, primed and ready to sing their hearts out, hoping to become the Songs of Praise Junior School Choir of the Year for 2013.
Now then, these 6 junior schools have travelled from all over the UK, hoping to make the final in 2 weeks' time. But only 3 can go through. Which choirs will it be? From Cornwall, Truro High School. From Newtown in Mid Wales, Ysgol David Llwyd. From Londonderry, Holy Family Primary and Nursery School. Also from Londonderry, St Patrick's Primary School. From Kingston upon Hull, Hymers College Junior School. And from London, Putney High Junior School. Some very impressive banners out there. Well done, mums and dads. Just before the sing-off between these choirs, let's hear them perform all together, shall we, along with everyone here in the hall. And you can join in at home too. This should get the vocal cords warmed up very nicely. Let all the world in every corner sing. Fabulous. You all sound great, by the way, which is good because the judges have arrived. They have the tricky job of deciding which 3 choirs will go through to the final. Firstly, someone who surely knows the intricate workings of a choir as well as anyone. She's a world-renowned conductor and choral director, and she's been at the forefront of the revival of singing in schools and communities over the last 2 decades. She is the lovely Susie Digby. Our next judge also knows plenty about singing at the highest level because he's a top vocal coach and producer and a chart-topping singer as well. It's the ever-youthful David Grant. And our third judge knows all about singing competitions, presenting a Last Choir Standing and Pop Star to Opera Star. She's a concert pianist and she's performed with Sir Cliff Richard, Lionel Richie and Celine Dion. Not all together, mind. It's Smiling Class. Right, the competition is officially on. Each of our 6 choirs will sing their choice of hymn. Based on that performance alone, the judges will select 3 choirs to go through to the final. There's a lot riding on these young shoulders. The first choir to sing are new to the competition. It's Truro High School from Cornwall.
Purify my heart, let me be as gold.
We've all managed to get here all in one piece, all the way from Cornwall, and there's been lashing rain, and there's been fog, and there's been motorway hold-ups, but we're having a great time.
When we go on the stage, hopefully we're just going to do well, but you can see Mrs. Ellis just like tensing up.
Really, it's not too much like a competition for us. As far as we're concerned, we've won. It's brilliant. We're here with all the other choirs. And that's to us, that's all that matters. We love hymn singing. We are a church foundation school, but more than that, it brings everyone together.
If we do our best, then we might get through to the final.
Purify my heart, let me be as gold and precious silver. Purify my heart, let me be as gold, pure gold, refined as fire. My heart's one desire is to be holy, set apart for you, Lord. I choose to be holy, set apart for you, my Master, ready to do your will. Purify my heart, cleanse me from within, and make me holy. Purify my heart, cleanse me from my sin. Deep within, refine as fire. My heart's one desire is to be holy, set apart for you, Lord. I choose to be holy, set apart for you, my Master, ready to do your will.
Truro High School, ladies and gentlemen. Susie, it's pretty nerve-wracking being first up. How do you think they did?
Well, it's impossible not to fall in love with every single young singer up there. Just a wonderful, particularly impressed by how well blended the sound. Beautifully flexible, beautifully shaped. Two minor things just to consider. One is at the end of the quieter phrases, there was a tiny, tiny bit of flatness, just a couple of times. And the second thing is that when you start a word, instead of easing into the vowel, make sure you go straight into the vowel. So instead of purify, purify. It's beautiful, beautiful performance. Thank you.
Thank you very much. David, it took them 8 hours to get here. It was worth it though, wasn't it?
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad that they took the time and made it here. One of the things that I would say to you, there's a lovely slide that you're trying to do on desire, and you weren't all coming off at the same time. Apart from that, this is good, and it can only get better.
Mylene, what do you make of the performance?
It's not easy to go first. You stood there, you were very, very professional, very, very focused. And the fact that you're singing in unison, which means, you have absolutely no other chords coming in, nobody else singing any other parts, it can expose you, and yet you held it together beautifully, so well done.
Thank you, Truro!
I thought I was going to cry.
Yeah, I really did. All the parents' applause and see how much support. It's really nice.
We've done our best. I think it was our best. And that's it. I'm really delighted.
If we're in the final, then that'll be amazing, but our chances are as good as anyone's.
Time now for the first of two choirs from Derry in Northern Ireland, the UK's City of Culture for 2013, don't you know? Like Truro, they're also new to the competition. It's Holy Family, Primary and Nursery School.
It's our first big competition, so we're very excited but also quite nervous. Make Me a Channel of Your Peace is our hymn today. It's a hymn that I learned at school. It's lots of special memories for me, and I thought it'd be nice for our children to learn also.
I love the lyrics because they mean a lot. If everybody done the positive side of things, the world would be a way better place than it is right now.
There's another school, St Patrick's from Derry here also, and it's great for our city, and we wish them the very best.
I'm really excited and I hope that we bring the trophy home and make my story proud.
Primary School, everyone! So David, first time they've entered the competition, what do you think?
Wow, that was a great first shot. I got it. I just got it. You know, these guys understood what they were singing about, felt what they were singing about, and were really connected, not just to the song, but to the story of the song and to the meaning of the song. And they communicated it beautifully. What overall struck me was that you sang the heart of that song.
Fantastic, thank you very much. Mylene, it's him everyone knows, of course. Is that a good thing?
It's a good thing because people feel reassured by it. It's nice to hear something that you know. On the technical side, one thing I would say, you probably hear your choir master say this all the time, smile, smile. We don't want you just to smile just because you all look fabulous doing it, but it also lifts the notes up. So when the R's come in the sopranos, you don't get dragged down, you don't start falling flat. Oh, you see, it lifts you up that little bit. But other than that, I thought it was a fantastic rendition and well done with the harmonies.
Susie, what do you think?
Well, I thought it was an enchanting performance, and I think that it was a very thoughtful performance. Every word had been thought through. It's wonderful dynamic range, so the quiets and the louds, beautiful. The other thing is vowels. So I noticed console and joy, there's both the ot vowel, and if you improve those, then everything else will fall into place.
Thank you, judges, and for the time being, thank you, Holy Family Primary School.
Just being out there and performing on the stage in front of such a lovely audience was wonderful.
Chances are getting into the final like 70%.
We've definitely done our best and I couldn't ask any more of the children. I'm so proud of them.